in the practice week, you do about 9 case studies. And it is this practice week that you really, really learn everything, you know. I mean, Henos will tell you about the practice week. Henos, what do you think about the practice week? Is it important or not?
Yeah, I mean, I've done 3, and I love them.
I mean,
I'd
about the
probably do more if I had the money. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you think somebody can do this work without coming to practice week?
I think what you get from being in the practice week is much more detailed supervision, because you sit down, you know, the following day in a circle with Mal, and you talk over what you've done rather than just send off a form and get some comments back on a form. And you learn from, you know, because you can ask any questions that you have and have as much discussion as you need to. But also, there's a tremendous opportunity to learn from other people, from their experiences. You know, the other people on the practice week and the people they work with and how it went for them. And so it's not just learning about, you know, through your own personal sessions, but through those sessions that other people have done. I think it's been invaluable.
Thank you for sharing that. So I think, I mean, people who come for more than practice week, I can feel that they have the client's response rate, the testimonials, the quality of work is so different, really, you know. I think, Kate, you have been to quite a few practice weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, the practice weeks, just like, you learn so much more in the practice week than you do just practicing on your own. Like Hannah said, it's like everyone, you're learning. So every time you do a case study, then you learn from everybody else's there who's just done it at the same time. So there's so much more, you know, going in, and then just, yeah, it's just a different experience to just doing the case study and then sending in a report and then waiting to hear back from it. It's like that, you know, being able to be there and ask. I think, like, I mean, the first practice week, yeah, like doing more than one practice week is also really, really good as well, you know. Yeah, I'd say they're totally essential, practice weeks. Yeah, an amazing experience as well. Really good.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. And also, you receive a lot as well, isn't it? You
and
receive.
Yeah. And you receive as well. And that's the other thing that's really important to say, actually, is that you, like, for me, I learn as much from receiving as I do from giving. And every time I receive, I learn something else that I wouldn't learn just from giving. So I think it's really important to do that as well, to receive, and then you know how things feel. You know, that it helps your own practice loads. I've learned so much from receiving that I never would have learned just from giving, you know. So it's really important for that as well.
It's also such a nourishing experience. I mean, if I had a choice between a week on a beach in the Caribbean or a week on a practice week, I'd go for the practice week, you know.
I'd go for the practice week in the Caribbean. So also to say about the practice week, another thing about it is that you get to practice on other practitioners, and so you get feedback that you can't get from just practicing on somebody who's not a practitioner.
That's true,
That as well is absolutely, like, I've learned so much from practicing on people, because it's not just the practitioners that you're working with, but models that come to the practice week. Sometimes they are practitioners, and they, you know, like, I've done exactly what you said to Alexander to do, and just said to the practitioners, you know, like, teach me, talk me through the session. I've learned so much from doing that. And having someone.
And you can also pick out, you know, a particular area that you're having difficulty with or need to work, and, you know, focus on that in an exchange during a practice week.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's good. Thank you for the feedback.